This portable power station from Jackery is not just for people camping or people that live off grid. This thing is going to become your best friend. Let me explain why. First and foremost, shout out to Jackery for sending me the Explorer 1000 V2. This is a solar generator, and we'll talk more about that in a second. You can get it bundled with their SolarSega 200 watt panels, but we're just gonna focus on this unit to start. This is their newest portable power station, and it'll give you 1,070 watt hours of battery capacity and 1,500 watts of output. That's 50% more power than last generation. It uses a lithium iron phosphate battery, which is safer and longer lasting than older lithium ion models. And it's rated for 4,000 full charge cycles, or the equivalent of using it every day for 10 years. And it only weighs 24 pounds, which is actually pretty sweet. That actually makes it the smallest and lightest 1 kilowatt per hour lithium iron phosphate unit out there. Let me quickly run through what's happening here on the front of the unit. We have a 12-volt carport, the power button, the LCD screen, a button to turn this light on right here, which we have low mode, high mode, and SOS mode. And before you tell me that this is gimmicky, again, it's not just for camping. If your power goes out, this thing is going to come in handy. Then down here, we have two USB-C ports. The top one is 30 watts and the one below that is 100. And below that, we have a USB-A, which is 18 watts. We turn that on and off with the DC button right here. And then we have an AC button, which we could turn on one of the three AC 1500 watt pure sine wave ports. And that is it for the front. It is extremely straightforward, and the LCD screen itself is very easy to digest. As you can see, we're at 100% charge. We have nothing being inputted and nothing being outputted. And we also have flashing icons here at the top left for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It is enabled, and we do have the option to use the app, which we'll check out here in just a few minutes. Here at the top, we have a very nice foldable grip that allows you to bring this thing around very, very easily. I have a unit from a different company, and it's kind of built into the back, and it makes it very awkward because you hold it at an angle. So this is really nice, especially with the rubber underneath. On this side, we have the AC plug. This is how we're going to charge it from the wall. So that definitely comes in handy. I mentioned before that it is a solar generator. This is where you're going to plug those panels in, and you're going to be able to charge it just from the sun. Now you can actually use both at the same time to charge the unit. And if you do so, with the solar panel being in direct sunlight and this being plugged into the wall, you can get yourself fully charged from 0 to 100 in about an hour, which is pretty remarkable. Now, if you're using just solar, you can get a full charge in a couple of hours. But the fact that you're not plugging it into anything is insane. Let's say you're going camping. You could charge this at home to 100%, and then set up the solar panels at your campsite and keep this thing charged all day. You can set it up with a fan, charging your phones, lights, maybe some form of cooking. You could run a microwave on this directly for almost an hour, which is pretty insane because why are you microwaving something for almost an hour? We have nothing going on with this side and nothing going on in the back. There are some nice little rubber feet here. So now that it's on this countertop, it ain't going anywhere. By the way, speaking of solar, you can get the unit by itself, or you can opt to get the bundle, which comes with the SolarSega 200 watt panel. And that is what I have. It's a real simple setup. It actually folds and clicks together and has a handle, which is game changer. And then it just unvelcros from the back and props up with a stand. So you can aim it at the sun based on what time of day it is. And that right there is super nifty. The fact that I can pop this into my car, pop the solar panels in, and go completely remote is just weird. It's so weird, but so awesome. I live in Florida, which means hurricanes. And last hurricane season, my power went out for probably 2 days. And luckily I had a similar unit that was able to keep my refrigerator going. But if I didn't, I would be absolutely screwed. And if it was anything longer than 2 days, truthfully, I would not have been able to keep it going because I was running out of juice. But at least with this, you have the solar capability, which will allow you to keep that battery going. So God forbid, if it was a week long, you wouldn't have to worry about your food going bad. When you don't know how long your power is gonna be out, it's kind of frustrating to be like, okay, we have 80% battery left. I don't want to plug a floor lamp in. I don't want to charge my phone because I need to keep that food nice and cold so it doesn't go bad. And with this, it's like, no, I can keep that fridge going. I could plug in a floor lamp. I can charge my phone. And I know I have peace of mind that I'm going to get this bad boy charged no matter what. Another great example that applies to basically everyone is having an outlet where there are no outlets available. Pick this thing up, take it to wherever you want. You want to be in the middle of the woods, middle of a parking lot, or even something as simple as the middle of my own driveway? This thing comes in clutch. I have one outlet in my garage and it's by the entry to the house. So it's not close to the exit. And what sucks is I don't have any exterior outlets, which means if I want to do anything in my driveway, I need an extension cord. And I don't want to do that. But with this, I can prop it up and get it exactly where I need and have nothing to worry about. Another super practical use case is that this is a UPS, uninterruptible power supply. Now, if the power were to go out and I have this set up over where my TV, modem, router, all that is, what's gonna happen when the power goes out is it will switch to this for battery within 20 milliseconds. So fast that nothing will flicker. The TV won't, the sound won't cut out, the modem, the router, everything is gonna be completely fine. So having this thing be a UPS, a power backup in case of a storm, being able to take it out on a camping trip, this really does not get any better. And then you pair it with the fact that there's solar capability, come on. Plus, the fact that this thing has an app is super cool. It'll show you the current status as far as what the battery's at. It'll also tell you the input, the output, and you can toggle the DC and AC from here, as well as even the light, which is pretty fancy. And I can decide if I want the screen to be completely off, if I want it to stay on for 2 minutes, if I want it to stay on for 2 hours. All that is controlled through the app, through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. And there's even more that you could dive into. Of course, the things I mentioned were basic, but there's a lot going on in here. You could change the battery settings, the energy saving mode, the auto off time. There is a lot in here. And I highly recommend that if you get it, spend some time, mess around with it, and you will be thankful that you have something like this built in. It's not a stupid portable station. It is a very smart one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Jackery Prime Day, and this is the lowest price you will see all year. Whether you're just plugging in to get prepared or you're already relying on portable power, now is the time to pick this up. I hope the examples I provided will make you take a step back and think about how this can be implemented into your daily life. I promise you this thing will pay for itself in more ways than one. With that said, shout out to Jackery for sponsoring this video. I'm Matt Filling your knock. Get out of my face. Have a great day. And I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Toodles!
Thank you for watching Swashin on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed watching. If not, then fuck you. Please hit subscribe because my channel is dead. Jesus Christ, man, that's just really sad.